Permit me when I say that Mark is sheep in devil's clothing, or how do they used to say it? Okay, now when Ben girlfriend was complaining that she never expected something like this from Mark, that he, at least even if Mark wants to tamper with the will, he should have acted fairly. Immediately she said that Ben, that know Mark before now, said to him, if you are married to an evil woman like Vivian, it will take God's grace for your hand to remain clean, and it will also take God's grace for your sanity to remain intact. And the girl was still wondering. She was still wondering. And Mark added, especially when you don't have brain like Mark, you will dance to every tune, including the tune of madness. And that is what is happening to Mark. Yes, Mark has his own evil intention in his mind, but having Vivian in his life is like actually fastening the whole thing. Because if you tell me he have. Look at what just happened on this episode. Now, the lawyer himself is scared of what Mama told him. You know, the lawyer himself is scared. Then Vivian and the mom, both of them are just like Nigerian politicians that are always like, they would dish out dogs. Okay, Vivian mother said that Mark is just like a dog, that Mark follows anybody that is with bone. You see? Mark is just like a dog. He follows everything that is his own. If you're watching this video, just learn one particular thing today. Don't be too loose in your life for everyone, that anywhere they throw you to, that is where you fall to. You see how people that are throwing Mark up and down to destroy himself by himself, because Mark is the one destroying himself by himself. Yes, Vivian is giving him the advice that he's taking, but Mark also have his own brain to know what is good and what is not good. He have chosen the wife over his family. You understand? Forgetting that you can actually have another wife, you cannot have another family, you cannot have another mother also. Now, what I don't understand is Mama Vivian and Vivian herself is like they are into that family for a revenge. Because even the Mark himself, they are not sparing him at all. You understand? So Vivian now has son to actually make Mark to do more evil than what Mark is doing, so that he will not think of removing his head again. Actually, Nigerian politicians for you. Actually, Nigerian politicians' attitude for you. You see? And now they are celebrating because they are succeeding in turning Mark against his own family. Who does that? Who does that? So now, when the lawyer was like telling Mark, I will not go down alone, blah, 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 Mark told him to go and sort himself out, that is not his business. That he should go and sort himself out. That he have his own self to sort out. That he should go and sort himself out. And when the lawyer was talking, and the lawyer told him that look at what Mama has said and what he saw in her. He saw a woman with so much anger that any woman can go as far as anything to protect her children. That is what he have actually saw in Mama's eye. What did Mark say? Mark said Mama doesn't have the heart to do anything. Like, Mama doesn't have the heart to hurt anybody. You actually see that Mark is actually taking advantage of the kindness this family have shown to him. Mark is actually taking the advantage of the kindness. You know? So now when the lawyer went on to threaten him, let me use that word, to threaten him, what did he tell the lawyer? He said, you actually that you should protect your career, that you are benefiting from the whole thing. So because the lawyer was saying, because of the few millions that you gave to me, does that make me, now you want me to just actually lose my job because of the coins that you have given to me and all those kind of a thing? Mark actually told him, go and do what? And fix yourself, because you also benefit from it. So now when they succeed in putting your hand in that evil, they are dragging you to. You are the one that ate the peanuts. Them are the one that ate the full dose of it. you and them will be battling. Who? Your head is already soaked. You one thing about lie and crime is that you maintain a crime by committing more crime. You lie more lie. You for you to you lie more lie to cover the lie that you have lied. That is just the case now. You understand? So when Helen actually said for you to actually repair a crack, you need to create a greater crack. That is just what is actually happening now. And look at the word that actually left Mark's mouth to Helen, the elder sister. We all remember that even Vivian have actually used this kind of harsh word to Helen before, and Helen told and Mark told Vivian that you know that what you said to Helen was a lie. Why are you telling her so that she will feel bad? And those same words are the word that Mark actually used on Helen that made Helen to slap him. So tell me, who is actually Mark? Are you sure Mark is not an imposter planted in that family to just end it? Are you sure Vivian mother is not a kind of woman that actually planted Mark in that family? Maybe Vivian mother and Mark mother, who knows if they were friends before, and then one thing leads to another, and one thing happened and one thing happened. So now she's wanting to use Vivian to actually fulfill her agenda in that family, because you cannot tell me that any sin mother can actually do this to her child. Yes, and Vivian himself had gone far, and Ben girlfriend has reported Vivian to God, since the fight is no longer profitable, that God should come and fight the fight for them. What do you think about this whole gbasgbos? Is it happening in your family? One person actually wrote on my comment section that, but she did not share her story. I don't know if it's a she or he. She did not share her story. Had this way she shared her story, I could have shared with you. She said that she have 2 Vivians in her family. That means that family is actually in hellfire. Yeah, who are you? Are you Vivian in your husband's family? Are you Vivian in your father's family? Are you Vivian in your workplace? Are you Vivian to people in your life? This is just an episode, but it has so much sense. Don't take people for granted because of their good hearts, because what might come out of it might shock your bone. It might shock your bone. So please be careful what you do. And don't allow your mind to be so evil crowded that you forget to differentiate the good and the bad in all you do. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you have been doing. This supportive. I love you. Thank you. Have a kiss. Bye bye. Have a nice day. I love you. Bye.